Hey everyone, it's Deem, Mindset Arc Podcast. I think it's episode 60, but I may be mistaken. And welcome back to 2 months of me talking on camera. And I don't have a lot to say today, as I've been not having that for a couple of weeks, maybe months already. But, you know, today I wanted to remind just about why we are all here. And I mean not on my channel or listening to this and me talking to this, but in more global sense. We are all here to live, to experience all of the awesome emotions, events, uh, to be happy. How strange sometimes it sounds like we seek happiness and what it is, and for everyone it is different, but ultimately we just want to live, to feel our life, to feel every day, every moment that we are here, and to enjoy that. And sometimes I believe it can be, we can stray from this path. We can stray from this path. I having trouble saying that, but whatever. We can just focus on something completely different. We think that we need to achieve something so our life will be better. We need to have some people in our life. We need to be loved. We need to be desired, be valuable. It is all has its merits, of course. It enhances our life. But ultimately what we really want is to just enjoy every moment. And it can be hard to achieve that state. I realize that in its life, there is a lot of times where it doesn't go according to plan. And we will have painful moments, we will have struggles, we will have time when we need to push ourselves. But that's not the goal. Remember the goal. Remember the goal it is to live, not to struggle, not to feel pain, not to punish yourself. That's not why we are here. It's not what is required. It can be something that you are telling yourself that you have to do for a while. It may be even truth. It may make your life easier. But that's not the end goal. You don't have to live for suffering. You don't have to live for other people. You don't have to live for whatever else reason there is. You just have to live to experience this moment as much as you possibly can. I think that is the one of the most important things to learn in life. No matter what we achieve, it can be hard to take credit for it, to enjoy it in a moment. There is this concept called hedonic treadmill, I think, where our happiness level just correlates with just our usually how we use it goes to the baseline level. So if you achieve something great, if you have some awesome amazing experiences, over the time it will fade away. If your life changes, you get a new promotion, you get an awesome relationship, something like that. If you won't focus on that, if you don't take credit for that, if you won't be grateful, you will go back to the previous level and you will need more and more stuff. And at the same time, if something bad happens, we usually return to this baseline level as well. It is really interesting concept. I don't know a lot about it, so I just mention it like that. But look it up. It's really interesting concept. But this is a detour. Mainly what I wanted to say is, yeah, to know that everything that we think we're missing in life, we desire something else, something at some point, and we can start telling ourselves that we cannot be happy until we reach that goal, until we have this something in our lives, or until we have someone to love us in our life. But you know, these feelings are, if you start to investigate them, there is something behind it. Let's find it. For me, it is feeling of, it is feeling like I forgot the word already. Like I deserve things. It all comes down to that. To believing that it is possible for me to have some awesome people in my life that I really like, that I want. I have an awesome people right now, but because it's different from my ideal that is in my head, I almost don't notice that. It works with other stuff as well, in other areas of life as well. So when you start feeling like you're missing something, like you really want something and you cannot be happy, cannot feel good until you have that, or just in a moment, that maybe you need to punish yourself, however strange it can sound, but that is my experience. I thought that I need to punish myself because I don't have people in my life that I really want, like ideally want. I have people in my life that are awesome as well, as I talked about, but the mind is a strange thing. One thing that I'm missing and already, no, that's not enough. It's not that. And so I punish myself with feeling lonely, with feeling just really bad, to create a negative pressure to just push myself and eventually to achieve things. It can work, but it's not required. If you go out and if you go in your mind and investigate these things, you will find out the probably real reason, and then you can start giving that to yourself. Have some alternatives. If something cannot be met by your ideal idea right now, I'm not telling you to give up something that you really want. Don't do that if you don't want to. But if you think, I feel that everything is possible. So if you really want something, keep it in mind. But it may take some time. It's not bad, it's just the reality, it can. And for now, there is something in your life, some feeling that you need to meet, right? This you can have, you can find alternatives to that, at least to have this baseline feeling of whatever it is, of comfort, of belonging, of being social, being not alone, being deserving, being loved. It can be met by different actions, by different states. You can give that to yourself, and you can always find some other solutions if the ones you tried doesn't seem to work for now. But remember the end goal anyway. It is not to get to that, not to feel that need, not to meet that need, but to just enjoy what you have right now. Work on that. Don't forget about it. Goal of your life is not to suffer. It's to be happy and enjoy the current moments. And that is important to keep in mind. So, guess I'm gonna end up here. That was my message for today. And I wish you all to investigate your thoughts. I highly encourage you to go, maybe write them, maybe just think about it. Investigate if you're feeling bad right now. Just go and try to feel why, the underlying reason behind that, behind you missing some physical thing, some material thing. There is most likely something in your line of thinking, in the mind, that forces you to feel like that. So investigate that, and I wish you good progress in that, and to feel better and to enjoy every moment. See you next time.